This is the story of how Texas farmers and hunters teamed up to eliminate 70,000 feral hogs and wild boars destroying their land. It all started with a massive problem. Feral hogs and wild boars were wreaking havoc in Texas, causing huge damage to farmland, crops and pastures. These animals were destroying everything in their path, and farmers were losing millions each year. The situation was made even worse by the fact that these animals reproduce so quickly. A few boars and sows can quickly become thousands in just a couple of years. This made it nearly impossible to get the population under control. But farmers refused to give up. They knew they had to take action before their way of life was destroyed. So they started with the basics, using a mix of traps, bait and fencing to try and keep the animals off their land. But this wasn't enough. They needed bigger guns. That's when they turned to professional hunters and organized large-scale hunting operations to reduce the hog population. In some areas, helicopters were used for aerial shooting, allowing hunters to target large numbers of hogs in regions that were previously difficult to reach. This proved to be very effective, as hundreds of hogs could be shot in a single day. But the hunters weren't just relying on luck. They were using advanced technology to track and eliminate hogs day and night. With thermal scopes, they could easily locate the animals in the darkness and eliminate them without being detected. This led to some incredible successes. In one area, hunters were able to kill over 1,000 hogs in just 2 days. And in another area, they reduced the hog population by 80% in a single year. But the most impressive part of the story is the collaboration between the farmers, hunters, and state wildlife agencies. In many cases, farmers would team up with state wildlife agencies to coordinate their efforts across multiple properties. This allowed them to maximize their impact and achieve results that would not have been possible if they had worked alone. For example, in one major campaign in 2021, Texas wildlife officials estimated that hunters removed around 70,000 feral hogs from the state's public lands. This was a huge success, and it had a major impact on the local environment. By removing the hogs, farmers were able to recover their land, protect native species, and reduce soil erosion. But the battle is far from over. Despite the success of these large-scale calls, feral hogs remain a persistent problem in Texas. That's why farmers and wildlife officials are working hard to ensure that the culling efforts continue. They know that with the right combination of hunting pressure and habitat management, they can keep the hog population under control and protect their land for future generations. If you're interested in learning more about feral hogs and the challenges they pose in Texas, stay tuned for more updates. We'll be sharing more information about these animals and the efforts being made to control them in the coming weeks. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Thanks for watching.